And now I'm unmuted. Now we're back. Now we're back, guys. We are back. Let's get this going tonight. Tampa Bay versus Toronto. Toronto is struggling. They're just outside the playoff picture. And Tampa Bay is sitting comfortably in first place. Well, not comfortably, but we're good to go. Since November 15th, Andre Vasilevsky, 22-2. 1.74 goals against average, 932 save percentage. That's what we're talking about. I mean, Andre Vasilevsky is an all-time first ballot Hall of Famer. Toronto now underway right now, getting underway. Tampa again. It's in Tampa. I wish I was there. I loved going to games in Tampa. Absolutely loved going to games in Tampa. What an experience. What a great time. What a great atmosphere there. Yanni Gore takes a shot right off the bat. Tampa's moving in. Let's go. It's on TNT, guys. It's on TNT. If you want to watch this, it's nationally televised game. Daniel, happy Wednesday. First cellar dweller accounted for. Daniel's in the basement. What's up, Daniel? Good to see you in here, man. Good to see you in here, Daniel. Thanks for always supporting the channel, man. Much appreciated. OG cellar dweller, basement bouncer, and Toronto Maple Leafs hater, Gunner is in the basement. Gunner, what's going on, man? Now, like I saw you said in the Discord, now it's time to go against Austin Matthews again. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Love it. Josh, I'm reading your name, Crazy Cousins, but we know him as Josh, the diehard Carolina Hurricane fan and cellar dweller. Josh is in the basement. What's going on? Me too, man. USA. We'll get into all of that in a little bit. Right now, it's one shot on net. Toronto is desperately trying to get into the playoff. I know we have a lot of time before that. But before you know it, this last few games is going to go by quickly. USA. As a matter of fact, Gunner, we are pinning that right now. We're going to pin that, Gunner. Boom. There you go. We're going to do some trivia tonight, too. I got some trivia questions, too. Maple syrup versus the Cuban sandwiches. Code enters in with a good one. Code enters in with a good one. Our first Aussie dweller. Mean. Go USA, go USA, go New. Oh, man, the Knicks, man. Mean. I've been doing good, man. Been doing really good. I wanted to get on for the Knicks last night. Admittingly, man, I was just really tired yesterday. Busy day. I was up like at the crack of dawn, like 4:30 in the morning, and I watched the game, but did not want to go on last night. But I watched it, and the Knicks fell apart in that third quarter badly. 17:45. Well, we're just underway here, guys. Go Lightning, and I love that. Hey, by the way, Gunner, Lightning Sabres Saturday. Stolar save from Hagel. Saturday, Buffalo play is in Tampa. That's what's going on. I'm doing great. I hope you're doing the same, man. Hope you're doing well yourself. Lockport, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Lockport in the basement and back in the basement. And guys, thanks for supporting Rock's channel. Thank you for supporting my wife's channel. I will drop her. Oh, yeah, Mean. Are you on her channel, Mean? I'm going to drop her link in here in a minute. She has a cooking channel, Mean. She has a cooking channel. And we're trying to help her help it grow. Here comes Toronto. Oh, I thought we were going to steal that pass right there. It's on TNT, guys. The game is on TNT. And they play Carolina tomorrow night, I believe, Josh. That's a big game. I think Tampa plays Carolina tomorrow night at 7, I believe. Manav, OG cellar dweller, and cricket ambassador in the basement. Manav, what's going on, buddy? What's for dinner, Manav? What's for dinner? Or what time is it? Oh, it's only 4:45 for you, right, Callie? It's dinner time. Shot on net. Oh, saved by Stolars. Let's go. Back USA versus gold medal win. Yes. Love it. And I love the whining that the Canadians are doing. I'm sorry, they are whining. They didn't like. We don't like the 3, and I agree. I don't like the 3-on-3 either. It should be 5-on-5. I agree, but they weren't complaining about that when they beat Finland when it was 3-on-3 in overtime, right? Was Canada complaining then? No. And I'm just saying, and I'll say it again tonight. Plus, on that 3-on-3, I agree it should be 5-on-5. You had Connor McDavid, Nathan McKinnon, and Cale Makar on the ice. Arguably 3 of the, if not the best players at their positions. Boom, 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 boom. Who did that? Kucherov just got his 50th point in his last 22 games, guys. He has 91 points on the season. Nikita Kucherov is another guy that's going to the Hall of Fame. That's his 30th goal on the season. Man, Kucherov is a beast, man. Boom, boom. What a one-time. A great pass by Diastas right to Kucherov. Boom, boom, boom. So, yeah, finishing up what I was saying, I mean, you had McKinnon, McDavid, and Makar. Or your 3 on the ice. It's hard to argue what other 3 you would rather have out there. So you had 3 of the 3 greatest players in the NHL, possibly in the world, on the ice. You lost. Cullen, another Aussie dweller accounted for. Right now they are reviewing if this was offsides. That's why I didn't put up the 1 yet on the scoreboard. I didn't put up the 1 yet because they're reviewing the score. Oh, Elimination Chamber, Manav. I might actually watch that. I got to start watching wrestling again. I got to start watching it again. Hold on. No goal. He was offsides. You see why I didn't put 1-0? When I saw the replay, yep. He's way offside. Yeah, he's fully offsides. I can't even argue. Manav, I know Lockport's going to be watching that. I know Lockport is going to be watching that. I'm going to watch you. I got to get back into wrestling. I usually wait for WrestleMania because that's when all the new storylines start again. But good shout out on that, Manav. Sabres are currently playing the Devils 0-0, currently with 3 minutes left in the first. That's good. Yeah, Buffalo, Tampa is going to be a big game Saturday. Gunnar will do the game right here. We will do the game right here. Making pizza, Manav. That's what's up. What are you going to put on it, Manav? What are you going to be the toppings for tonight? Rock puts my frozen microwave dinners to shame. Right. Yes. Good one, Cullen. She is, I'm telling you, I am blessed. She makes some amazing food. Yep. Here you go, guys. Mean, this is my wife's YouTube channel. It's a cooking channel. Check it out, Mean. Subscribe and support it, man. It's right there. Right there. Right in front of the net we are. Kucherov one time. Oh, I think he broke his stick. I know, Stella. It's crazy. Oh, shot right in front. I feel like we're going to score here. They're swarming the net right. Boy, the Lightning were started out the season like 1-5. I love going to games in Tampa. I wish I was there right now. I always tell you guys, Rangers are my number 1, but Tampa really, they're my 1A. Went to so many games with my son, man. We went to a ton of games, and Dez came to a few too. Get it out of there. Save Vasilevsky. Oh, man, Lockport, did you see Nathan McKinnon? Like, he was like, we'll let the people decide. We're the elite team. We're the ones that played harder. The wrong team won. Dude, you lost. You lost. We were the better team out there. We'll let the people decide for themselves. Well, it doesn't matter what the people decide. The score decided it, 2-1. You had 3 of the best players in the world out there on the 3-on-3. And again, they beat Finland on a 3-on-3. Canada wasn't complaining then. They weren't complaining then when they won that overtime game. That seemed to be – the 3-on-3 was okay then. Can you guys name me a better 3 to have out there besides McDavid, McKinnon, and Makar? Who else would you rather have out there? You're right. Big-time sore losers. That's right, Lockport. Also, they don't want to mention a certain complainer who missed a wide-open net. That's right. And McKinnon's the one talking about we were the better team. We were the better team. We're the elite team. The people know it. Everybody knows it. You know what? Who doesn't know it? The scoreboard didn't know it. The scoreboard said 2-1. You lost. And McKinnon, he's got to be killing him. And you missed a wide-open net. Wide open. That's like guys missing a wide open slam dunk. And it happens. Guys go up and they showboat during a game on a breakaway. Boom, right off the rim. It is embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Great to have a hockey team win the gold. And yes, USA, USA, USA. And it's all about the veterans, guys. It's all about the veterans, those that are fighting for us, like my grandson's in the Marines, my stepson's in the Marines, the people that have passed away. That's what it's about. The people that are fighting for our country and the people that have passed away for the same reason. And that's what the USA symbol means. It's country pride. That's what it's about. Pepperoni. Oh, pepperoni, Manav. You got it down right, buddy. Yeah, look at that. Stella even loves that. Step up. I got you. Stella even likes that. Manava said pepperoni, and she look, she already wants the chain. She wants the hat. See, she's going right for the hat already. Let's go Lightning, beat the Canadian Leafs. Or as Manav calls them, the leaves. The leaves, because they always leave in the playoffs. There it is, Mean. It's my wife's cooking channel, man. Enjoy. A lot of her videos are under shorts. Check it out. Much appreciated. Of course, subscribe. That is the best topping. Manav's got it going on, man. Manav has got it going on. Hey, Seth, another cellar dweller, diehard Philly fan in the basement. My Sooners baseball team walk it off in the 9th. Nice. You know what my son and I got into? We watched it for a little while. We didn't sure we would like it. Women's college softball. I got to tell you, that's better than some baseball games that I've watched. That is a real exciting event. So that's cool, man. A walk-off is always exciting, Seth. Thanks, One Faded Gunner. Yeah, it's so weird to say One Faded Gunner. You're fine, Manav. When I read it, though, it's just – oh, they're celebrating the Olympians there. Austin Matthews. We'll give him a clap for helping us with that end. Go Sooners. Good stuff, Seth. That's exciting. Apparently Hughes, Larkin, and Werenski were the – yeah. Apparently Hughes, Larkin, and Werenski were the better – apparently. Nobody told the scoreboard that Canada was supposed to win. How about Connor Hellebuck? 41 out of 42. Yes, McKinnon should have scored, but not for nothing. We had a couple of shots that went off the post. We had a couple of shots that went off the post. Stella, not the chain. We had a couple of shots that went off the post, did they not? You remember the one that hit this post, hit the crossbar, hit the post, and out. Almost a goal. Lightning are swarming in their area, guys. The Lightning are swarming. Come here, baby. Come here. Come on. Good girl. All right. Oh, man. Toronto just hit the post. Boy, both teams just had chances. Toronto's got 3 shots to the Lightning 2. 12:50 left in the first period. Weather's pitched good for the Yanks tonight. They're up 5-0 in the fifth. Nice, Lockport. Yeah, this Weathers kid is supposed to be a good under-the-radar pickup for them, for the pitching staff, man. It's got to kill Marlins fans. I mean, we got Stanton, Jazz, Chisholm, and now we got Weathers. I mean, like, we pluck a lot from the Marlins. I can't wait. I'm ready for the WBC. I'll be doing the WBC games in here, too. Well, the American one, USA. And USA basketball in the summer. The Secretary of Defense, Connor Hellebuck, and he fine. Now we can say it, Gunner. Hellebuck came through in a big situation. Congrats to him, man. He made some amazing saves. Now, I will say in overtime, Binnington's first save, when he did that full split and brought his glove up like that full whap, I mean, that was a crazy save. And then we scored on him after that. Right through the legs, right, Stella? Right through the legs. Toronto bringing it back up, cross ice, offsides. Bruin, OG cellar dweller, basement bouncer, and hockey ambassador in the basement. Got that all out in one sentence. What's up, Bruin? We're all celebrating and talking about some of the players on Canada that were sore losers, man. Nathan McKinnon saying everybody knows who the better team was. I posted that in Discord. We were the better team. Everybody knows it. We'll let the people decide. We're going to be talking about this all night. The scoreboard decided. Stella, yes. Bruin, what's up? What's up, Gunner? Tampa bringing it back up. Yanni Gord with the puck right now. Oh, come on. Our seats were third level, right in the corner, you know, where the rink starts to bend around. Right in the corner, third level, first row, first two seats. So we were right over the goalie, man. You could see everything. You could see everything, man. That was so much fun. I went through a ton. My son and I went through tons of games. Good stuff. And Amalie Arena, it's such a welcoming atmosphere there. And I've been to games in Madison Square Garden, but I got to tell you, going in Tampa, and they have the big screen outside, live bands outside. It's really a fun time. Shot on net. Sooners on top. Nice, man. Nice. Seth, I got to admit, you're the first person to come in here talking about college baseball. That's awesome. And I do watch some college baseball if it's on. Very good, Seth. Good stuff, man. So, Yankee Kyle, another cellar dweller accounted for. Diehard Yankee fan. Yankee Kyle in the basement. What's up, Kyle? Toronto crossing mid-ice coming up. I tell you, these two teams, if the name of the team weren't up there, if you do a quick glance, you wouldn't know which team was wearing white and which team was wearing blue, because Tampa used to be like this color mainly. Like when I was down there, they were this color. The gray, black, and white, and a little bit of blue, but not like this. Yeah, this is one of their older jerseys. Why do I hear Jurassic Park in the background? It looks like she's standing on my head right there, right? Oh, is there ads popping up? I don't have any control over that. Good evening, friend. We're at commercial break right now. Werenski should get more credit for that play. No doubt. He's like the forgotten guy, Bruin. No one's mentioning Werenski. Nobody. Apparently, Gavrikov wants off the Rangers already. Has a 7-year deal. I don't blame him. If I thought he was going to come to a winning atmosphere, not winning the Stanley Cup atmosphere, but, going to make the playoffs, be a fighting team, he didn't realize that most of the team was going to quit. He didn't know. So, Bruins, Sooners are the number one ranked as best baseball team in the SEC. That's freaking great, Seth. That's exciting, man. When is it? When does that baseball season end? How long does it go, Seth? I don't really watch college baseball. I don't watch college football either. I'm not a college guy. I watch like the big games. That's about it. Oklahoma. Do I stream Winnipeg Jets? If they're playing Tampa, if they're playing the Rangers, I will. I'll stream Jets games then. But in the playoffs, I stream a lot. And welcome in, Sugar Hill. Welcome in. Subscribe, bell notice, hit the like button. I don't stream Jets games exclusively, though, no. But I love that Connor Hellebuck. I love that Connor Hellebuck finally won a big game. I love goaltenders, man. Goalies are great. My back wall there is full of goalies. From Andre Vasilevsky, modern day, great going to the Hall of Fame first ballot, to Patrick Waugh, to Martin Brodeur. Martin Brodeur, even though I'm not a Devils fan, greatest goalie of all time. Marc-Andre Fleury, another one. Not a Pittsburgh Penguin fan. That's what he's known for, of course. But, man, one of the greatest goalies of all time. But I am happy for Hellebuck, man. I really am happy for him. He takes a lot of heat. I mean, say it's deserved. You know, you got to win in the playoffs. Shot on net. I know, Stella. Bruin, I'm good, brother. I'm still surprised Binnington was counted as goalie. I know. That was a little shocking. Binnington did win on that magical year for the St. Louis Blues in 2019, and he did win in the Four Nations face-off last year in overtime against the United States. But I was a little surprised he was the starter. I mean, he was on a hammock let's be honest. For most of the game, he was sitting on a hammock sipping lemonade. But that save he made in overtime before the one he gave up, that was an incredible save. But I don't know why. 864 save percentage is trash. But you know what? Maybe he's the only one that wanted to play, and he has world experience, world games experience. I don't know. Gunner. That one I don't know. I haven't been able to uncross my eyes seeing that split. I know, Cullen. You can't do a split in hockey. In goalie, you can't play goalie. That was like a as classic a save you're going to get, where they full split and the glove goes up. I mean, wow. Dinner has experience, won a Cup Four Nations. That's right. Yep, very good, Sugar Hill. That's exactly what we were talking about. That USA, that Four Nations jersey back there, that Four Nations, I think we can all agree the NHL has to do that over the All-Star game every year. I think people would be into that, or at least every 2 years, right? I don't know what the players' unions and all that stuff does. But if they could do that every year, look at how much better that was than the All-Star game. The All-Star game sucks. You got to play the Four Nations where these guys go out with pride. I mean, that Four Nations game, there was 3 fights in 9 seconds. I know everybody hates the Kachuk brothers, but you don't when they're on your team. When they're on your team, you don't hate them. But, Binnington does have a lot of experience. And that run, remember, St. Louis was like, if Angus is here, he can check me if I'm wrong, but I believe St. Louis, the year they won in 2019, I think they were close to last place in January of that year. And they had some amazing out-of-nowhere run. Crazy. He carried the team, and that's what matters, Sugar Hill. He carried the team. He sure did, because we were not helping him out for a long time. Not helping him out. I mean, what he made, 41 out of 42 saves, and that one he made where he put the stick back and it just hit off the very corner of the stick. I mean, that should have been a goal. Nathan McKinnon should have been a goal. Ouch. So, yeah. I'm ready for baseball too, Yankee Kyle, and I'm ready for the WBC. I will watch that. World Baseball Classic. I am ready for that. Let's go. I'm ready for that. I'll watch that over preseason ball any day. Oh, yeah, I didn't even know that. I hate watching Tampa, Toronto. That's right. Toronto's like, they robbed our colors. I'm like, they did. I don't know why they did. They used to be black, silver, and, a little bit of light gray, and I don't know why they did. I liked it. When I moved to Tampa for a while, Toronto's bringing it up. They're in the zone right now. 4-2 in favor of Toronto. And by the way, guys, since November 15th, I don't want to jinx them right now. Since November 15th, Andre Vasilevsky is 22-2 with a 1.74 goals against average and a .936 save percentage. Wow. Wow. That's lights out hockey right there. You can't, right. If you just turned the TV on and didn't look at the team names, you wouldn't know who was who. If you didn't know who was home, you just turned the game on. Oh, Toronto's playing Tampa. You'd have to look for a minute. Well, who's who? Yep. Wow. That's a long time, Seth. There's only four other teams ever to get 20 out of 22 wins this late in the season. And a lot of them went on to win the Stanley Cup. One of them is that team from Long Island. Boo. Thank you, Yankee Kyle. Always appreciate you, man. Thank you. Hellebuck earned himself one of the best, Secretary of Defense. Reminds me of White being called Minister of Defense. Yes, Reggie White. Yes. Now he has to do it. Now he has to win the whole thing. It's kind of like my New York Knicks winning the NBA Cup. We're NBA Cup champions. Now you need to win the finals. You've had the team. You've been so close. Hellebuck, same thing. You've been so close. You've had the teams. Now you want a big thing. You want a gold medal. And the NBA Cup is not like the gold medal. I am not comparing the significance of the two. The gold medal is by far and away, way over that. But it's just the point I'm making. Now you got to go win the whole thing. Now Hellebuck's got to go win the whole thing. And if he's in there not against one of my teams, well, we know it won't be the Rangers. But if he's in there not playing the Lightning, I'll go for him. I will go for him in the finals. 40 seasons or 30 seasons? Wow, okay. I tell you what, the college women's softball, I don't watch it that often, but my son and I started watching it. It was actually really, it was good. I mean, it was good. We actually had a fun time watching it. I didn't think I didn't know what to expect. I didn't think I would because I never watched it before, but it was actually really good. Did he get the Medal of Freedom too? I didn't know that. Wow. That's great stuff. Good for him, man. Good for him. That's why McKinnon's saying that. The harder working team, the better team was out there. We were the elite team and blah, blah, blah. I don't get it. Hellebuck saved 41 out of 42 shots. That's not a hard-working person right there? That's not working hard? Our defense played well. I mean, we did give up a couple. I mean, come on, man. He even stopped the 5-on-3. Hellebuck and them stopped the 5-on-3, and then it went to 5-on-4 for at least another 40 seconds after that. And he even stopped the Connor McDavid breakaway. And Macklin Celebrini had a breakaway. One-on-one, he stopped them both. That's hard playing. So what are they talking about? They're talking about being sore losers. And that's awesome, man. He should get the medal. That is awesome. Congrats to Hellebuck, man. Congrats to Hellebuck, man. I want to check that out. 1 second. I just want to take a look at that.
Right there. And boy, is Radish ever been good. 49 points in his last 48 games. And he's got a bomb of a shot from that point.
Face off in Toronto's zone right now. We got a power play 5-on-4. Tampa's got the power play right now, 5-on-4. Off the crossbar. Uh-oh, they might get a no shorty. Good defense. Good defense by Radish, man. 2-on-1, and he just threw his stick out there and blocked it. 1:30 to go on the power play. Let's go. Settle back in. Yes, they sure did, Gunner. They sure did. 1 second, guys. I don't want to miss them scoring. 1:08 left in the power play. That's why I said you hate them when they're against you, but when they're playing for your team and they take that seriously, you didn't see them going out there starting stupid fights. They were agitators. That's the word I'm looking for. They're good agitators. Shoot it. We're going to score. Kucherov with the puck. I told you they were going to score. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Braden Point. Boom. Let's go. Let's go, Stella. Let's go, Stella. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. We'll get her saying it one day. 1-0 Lightning. Braden Point. I felt that. I told you guys. I felt that a goal was coming. Beautiful. So, yes, I agree with you. But, yes, they helped the USA get – because once you start getting in players' heads, now they're focused on you and not the game. Beautiful passing, man. Boom, boom, boom. I mean, that is textbook passing right there. Love it. Do you consider Kucherov – I consider him a borderline dirty player, yes. The one that sticks out in my head the most was the one against the Red Wings last year when I hit on Rasmussen after the goal, a little bit dirty. Is he a classic dirty player like the Kachucks or Tom Wilson, people like that? No, he's not on that level. He's not on that level. Those guys are the dirty players. But I also like to define dirty as agitated. Kucherov's not an agitator. He's just he'll put a shot down on somebody long after a play here and there. Yes, so I could say he's not the classic dirty player, but he's definitely borderline. He's had his moments. He's not clean. He's not totally clean. Like when Stamkos played for the team, he wasn't a dirty player. Like, to me, come on, are they calling for offsides again? Wow, 2 goals taken away for off. That one there was ticky-tack. The first one was definitely offsides. This one, I mean, we're talking like a hairline. I know, Stella. That's what I'm saying. Rock, there she is. Rock, basement boss in the basement. Rock is here. What's going on, Rock? What's going on, Rock? Happy to have you in here. What's happening? Hey, dwellers. Grandson going to Darwin. Grandson's going to Darwin. I think in March. He was supposed to have been there already, but it got changed. Lightning bringing it back up. Braden Point on it. Man, 2 goals taken away. Like I said, they should have one. One of those should have been a goal. Yankee says, what's up, Rock? Grandson, and not sure yet his deployment was delayed until March, Cullen. Yep. Rock is more ahead in the chat than I am. Yanni Gord on it. Nope, stolen back by Toronto. Toronto bring it out, trying to get it out on him. Come on, stay on him. Good hit by Gord. I love going to Tampa games. I really do. I really love going. A lot of great times. Gord bring it back up. John Tavares bringing it back up. It's in our zone right now, right in Tampa zone. 3:27 left in the first period. Lars's shot's blocked. Stay on him, Hedman. I'm glad Hedman's back, man. Hedman was like a rookie when I first started going to Tampa games. Hedman and Stamkos had just really come up. Angus, another cellar dweller and our soccer ambassador in the basement. Angus, what's going on, man? What's going on? Game's on TNT, Angus. Game is on TNT. Nylander saved by Vasilevsky. What a big save. I told you guys, Vasilevsky is the first ballot Hall of Famer when he retires. Good evening, Angus. What's up, Angus? OG of OG, Staff Sergeant Thomas in the basement. What's going on, Mr. Marine? The game's on TNT. It's nationally televised. Toronto and Tampa. Come on, Tampa. Let's go. Moser at the shot. Nope, bounced out. Going back into Tampa zone. 2:19 left in the first. Thomas Bruin. Sergeant Thomas, thank you for your service. I'll read your novel in a second, Gunner. Hold on. 2 minutes left in the first period. Bring it up, Gensel. Come on. Hagel up. I know, Stella. Shoot it. Redirected off the pole. Okay. Stoppage in play. How do you feel like when your teammate comes back, like Jake Gunsel comes back with a gold medal for USA, and your teammate on Tampa, Hagel, played for Canada and got the silver? I wonder if there's any, like, leftover bad blood. Well, then again, last year was the reverse. Hagel had the Four Nations tour. I guess the gold is bigger than the Four Nations thing. Trying fan like me, Gunner. I'm legal grandsons. I keep forgetting how Tom Brady you guys are. I mean, Code, you're 20, right? Code, most of this basement crew is way above you. Gunner and Bruin are closer to you. Yes, grandson in the Marine Corps. Good, Yankee Kyle. Laugh my ass off, code word. Shoot it! Oh, come on! We've been robbed. Well, again, we weren't robbed out of. We were robbed out of that last goal. Rock, see if your grandson can get into the U.S. Embassy. If he can get there, he'd be set for life. Rock, I will. Thanks. Tampa Kucherov has it now. Braden Point bringing it up. You know he wants that goal back. I've been to Madison Square Garden a bunch of times, guys, for Knicks games, Ranger games. I got to tell you, going to Amalie Arena in Tampa, the whole atmosphere. They have the game outside, like on channel side. At the time I was going, like if you couldn't get in the game, they actually have the game on a big screen right outside the stadium. The owner, Jeff Vinnick, I know he sold a big portion of it now. He was really into the fans, a billionaire that was really into the great fan experience. Going to games and being supportive of fans and just the whole being supportive of the city and the shops and the bars around the city and making sure people had a great, go to the game and then go out on the town kind of thing. He really, really, Jeff Vinnick was a great owner for the Light. I don't know why he sold a big portion of the team, but he did. That was the type of super rich guy that really cared about the under people like us. He really cared about the working man. Let's go. Radish with the shot. Another save by Stolars. End of the first period. 0-0. End of the first period. It should be at least 1-0 Lightning. That second offsides was very ticky-tacky. It was a very ticky-tacky call, if you ask me. and I'm not being biased. I agreed. The first offsides, pulling that goal off, that was definitely completely offsides. Point was way beyond the blue line, and Kucherov, I think, had the puck, and he wasn't even at the blue line yet. That was different. It's the basement, so of course I get names mixed up. Oh, you're McDavid, not McKinnon? I was doing that too. But yeah, when they complain about the 3-on-3, they beat Finland on 3-on-3 in overtime. Canada didn't have a problem with that. They didn't have a problem with beating 3-on-3 there. And you have McDavid, McKinnon, and Makar, arguably the world's top players at their positions. You had the greatest on the ice, and you lost. Period. I read that already. How did I drop back? Angus, hey, Rock, watching the CONCACAF Champions Cup. Cincinnati is killing some. Honduran 9-0. 9-0? Oh, my gosh. What an egregious score for the second leg. Yeah, no kidding. 9-0. That was like Italy losing in hockey. Who beat Italy 11-0 in hockey? Why do they even go in it? Italy and Latvia and countries like that don't have professional players. It's not fair. It's not fair. Colin Trooper from Ozzy is on here. Al, another Ozzy dweller accounted for. Al is in the basement. I have one nephew stationed in Darwin, the other one in Okinawa. Wow, he's a Marine then, Al, huh? Is he a Marine? Damn, yep, Rock, yep. Al Bruin. I am way older than Brady, Angus. Yeah, Angus, you got me beat too. Bruin says, "What's up, Rock?" Calm, Jay. I know I'm calm. It's the end of the first period. I'm calm. I'm calm. Yep, though I've seen people my age with kids. Oh, yeah, you're 20. That's not that uncommon, Code. That's not that uncommon. That's not that uncommon. And guys, here's Rock's channel, Rock's cooking channel. Those that haven't subscribed, check it out and subscribe. I just dropped the link in the Discord. Hey, Bruin, Angus. Cullen, getting back to your grandson, does he have any interest in the AFL? I don't think he would know about it. You know what? If he goes over there, he definitely will. I'll text him. I'll text him some YouTube videos. I'll text him some links for that. Tell him to get prepared to look at this. Cullen, what team is closest to Darwin? What team would be closest to Darwin? JB, is that new Bolts jersey? It's shining blue. This is a classic Bolts jersey. This is when my son and I used to go to the Tampa games all the time. This is 2013. Oh, there it is. 2013. This was one of their old jerseys. This was their alternate jersey back then. They had it for a while. Yeah, good stuff. Slapshot Hansen, bro. Oh, JB, today is 49 years of Slapshot Hansen, bro. Rock knows all about the movie Slapshot. Trust me. Me and her cousin, actually her cousins, but one particular cousin, he and I are like Hansen brother fanatics. Rock knows all about the Hansen brother and Slapshot. She knows about that movie. Paul Newman movie was, what a great movie. Paul Newman was awesome in that movie. Slapshot is my favorite sports movie. It is. It is. That's why I have the home and the away jersey for them, Mr. Marine. Yep, that's why I have the home and away jersey for them. Dunlop, Reggie Dunlop. That's what Paul Newman's character's name was, Reggie Dunlop. Tampa and Hughes and Thompson skate onto the ice together to start. Oh, yeah. Yep. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? Tage Thompson was a big part of that too, man. What a team. What a young USA team that really was out there. We had a really young team out there besides like Vinny Trocheck and JT Miller. Our team was young. Both Marines, engineer and rifleman. Yeah, Okinawa I recognize. Okinawa is a regular spot for the Marines. That's awesome, Al. Hey, there you go, Al. I did not know you had Marines in your family too. Look at that, Staff Sergeant. We got more. I know they do have NHLers, but not enough. Their goalie was the Columbus Blue Jackets goalie, I believe, but not enough. I mean, like Sweden, we were lucky we beat Sweden. Mika Zibanejad, the one time I didn't want to see Mika score a goal, that really put us on the ropes. I'm out later. Support dwellers. His father's footsteps, Al Park. Sabathia will get a retirement plaque. Good, Yankee, good. He deserves. Oh, CC Sabathia. That's a team player right there. Brisbane, but it's a long way. I got to look up where Darwin is. My dad transported Marines around on ships. Mangus, that is awesome. Guys, I'm going to take a quick break before the second period comes on, guys. I'll be right back. Be right back. 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 We're back, guys. We are back. Stella and I are back on the screen. What I miss? I got to see what's happening. Did I miss a goal? Oh, okay. Oh, no. They haven't. Second period just getting underway. Oh, R.I.P. Angus. Your father was in the Navy. R.I.P. to your dad, and thanks for his service, man. Whew. Think Alaska or Hawaii, far away. Oh, wow, that far away? Oh, that's far. Alaska and Hawaii is super far away from we're way on the East Coast. That's like on another stratosphere. My gosh, that is far. He'll never be able to make an AFL game now. I was hoping maybe there'd be one closer. He and his Marine friends could go out there. Yep. Toronto bringing it out. We got it. They're in our zone right now, and it's stoppage of play. Let's go, Lightning. They got robbed of one goal. Interference on who? Must be on the Lightning because I don't hear the crowd cheering, so it's got to be on the Lightning. It's on Chernak. Oh, because he hit Austin Matthews? What was the interference? Where's the interference? Toronto power play right now. Where was the interference? I missed it because it sure didn't look like it looked like a check, not an interference. 11-0. Oh man, their egregious score is going to be incredible. It's going to be incredible, Angus. They're set. They're set for the next couple of rounds. Oh my gosh, 11-0. 11 soccer. Shoot it. Pass back to Gunzel. Wasn't a great pass. Trying for a shorty there. Toronto bringing it back up. You think Toronto misses Mitch Marner? As funny as it is that they never won with him, think they miss him now, though? Better let that goalie know he's not allowed to use it. He's allowed to use his hand. Right, Colin. I laugh, Colin, because you're making a comment about soccer. But yes, he's allowed to use his hands. Nice. I'm not a Devils fan. I don't hate the Devils. I don't hate the Devils. I don't have the disdain for them that I do for the Islanders. But I'd like to see them lose anyway. So good for Buffalo. And plus, Buffalo's a New York team. Cincinnati Football FC, playing a. Oh my gosh. Shot. Vasilevsky score, save. Whiffed on the shot there. Another save by Vazzy. Shots 9-4 in favor of Toronto. 25 seconds left on the power play for Toronto. We'll be doing the Lightning game tomorrow night too, guys. I told you, if the Lightning and Rangers are on the same day, I'm going to be doing the Lightning. The Rangers have quit on us. Quit. So I have no problem doing Lightning games. I love the Lightning. And quite honestly, their games are more important right now. Pass back, shoot. Oh, Stolarz with the save. What a save by Stolarz, man. That was nice. Both teams are back to full strength. Tampa Bay killed off the penalty. Yeah. A little bit, you think? The largest blowout, it's 149-0. Post that in the Discord, Angus. I didn't even know that. 149-0. Gotta love a close nail biter. This game's a nail. Hey, by the way, Colin, are they showing this on KO? Because there's not much sports going on right now. Are they showing this game on KO? Because it's a nationally televised game here in America. I have a package. I have ESPN Plus, so I can get all Tampa Bay Lightning games anyway. Making my pizza for dinner now, guys. Good night, guys. Have a good. Hey, Manav, their pizza sounds good, man. Pizza sounds good. Manav will still be on. We'll see you when you come back, Manav. We'll see you when you come back. Colin Alaba says goodnight to Manav. Pepperoni pizza made by Manav. Shoot it. Oh, come on. Al. I think the only channel you guys have that show games like this would be KO, right? Is there another one? It's the only one I know of. Like Fox Sports shows footy here. Oh, what a pass. Another missed shot. Tampa Bay is still swarming in their zone. We're still swarming in Toronto's zone. Shoot it. One-timer saved by Stolars. Man, Stolars is making some saves. Tampa Bay is still living in their zone, though. Holy crap. Every time I pull up your name, Angus, Cincinnati FC has scored again. Staff Sergeant Knight Manav. Come on, stay on it. Stay on it. AFL Gold Coast plays St. Kilda 15th of May. The St. Kilda New York Jets. Manav saved some homemade pizza. That's the best type. That's awesome, Manav. Yep. He'll be back. Manav always says goodnight. He always comes back. James bring it up. Back to Gunsel. Shot on Stolar. Save. Hold on, Steve. I see you up there. Hold on, Steve. There's a lot of action going on right now. Hedman being back is so huge. Jake Gunsel coming up again. Shot. One-timer. Stolars, man. He's making a lot of good saves here. A lot of good saves. Steve. Another cellar dweller accounted for. Steve's becoming a regular in the basement. After he won the gold medal, what does that mean for Austin legacy and Toronto future? That's a tough one because to me it's kind of like the Hellebuck thing, Steve. Hellebuck finally wins a big tournament, and he won it. 41 of 42, saved 41 out of 42, right? Now he's got to win the Stanley Cup. He's got to show he can win that final. Not that the gold medal, that is as pressure as it comes playing against Canada. I think Austin Matthews is in the same boat. You got the gold medal at USA. You were definitely a big part of it. Now you got to go out there for Toronto. Toronto is like, it's different than Winnipeg. Toronto and Montreal, there's 7 Canadian teams, but Toronto and Montreal are the teams, right? Is that fair? Is that fair? Toronto and Montreal, you could probably throw Edmonton in there, but Edmonton's not as big. When you think Canadian teams, Toronto and Montreal. Like when I lived in Tampa for the 13 years, when the Lightning played Toronto or Montreal in Tampa, you would think Tampa was the away team. You would think they were the away team. I mean, like, you couldn't even find parking. It was like you had to get to the game at least 3 hours early. The place was loaded. So I think it's as important for Matthews to win with Toronto in the gold. Hellebuck's just got, with his Vezina Trophy winning and top goalie in the game and things like that, he's got to win a cup with Winnipeg. But I think Austin Matthews has more pressure on him in Toronto. Believe it or not, I think Austin Matthews has more pressure. As a matter of fact, Steve, that's going to enter into a good poll question for tonight. Glad you brought that up, Steve, because I'm sitting here thinking about it. Hold on. I always end up doing this wrong. Yes! Braden Point gets his goal that he got robbed from earlier back. Boom, 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 boom. Braden Point scores 1-0. That's right, Stella. Good question, Steven. I'm putting it in there. I had to think about that. I'll just tell you guys my answer. I think Austin Matthews does. But that's just me. Tell me what you guys think. Let me change this. Braden Point got robbed earlier. Now we get the goal back. 1-0 Lightning. Let's go, Tampa. I'll actually be on the Gold Coast the weekend before that. Nice. Going to go to the game? Game is on KO. All right. Is it KO or KO? I don't know how that one's pronounced. Good stuff. Good stuff. Go Lightning. Go Lightning. Let's go. Go Bolts. Purposely scored all the goals against their own team as some sort of protest. I guess so. I guess so. Oh, in Darwin. Never mind. Yeah. It's in Darwin. Yeah, Marine Corps base is in Darwin, Australia. Staff Sergeant, I told the guy, saved by Vasilevsky. 12:15 left in the second period. 11 shots to 10 in favor of Toronto, but 1-0 in favor of Tampa. Yeah. Oh. And a fight. Gonçalves with the goal. Boom, 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 boom. Gonçalves, what a great goal. And there's a fight right after. I know, Stella. It's crazy. I want to see if this is goalie interference or not, though, before I put up the 2. Staff Sergeant, I got to tell. Hold on, Staff Sergeant. Hold on. Beautiful pass by Kucherov. Gonçalves smoke stole our one. He got that in. Larson punch. I don't know why. Well, I know why. You got to protect your goalie. I get it. Oh, my gosh. From Larson punching Gonçalves after he scores. Now that Tampa gets a power play. Talk about insult to injury. They score, and Larson starts punching Gonçalves, and now that's a penalty. Now Tampa gets to go on a power play. Oh, wow. Staff Sergeant, I was going to do the game last night, the Knicks game, but I was up at 4:30 in the morning doing things all day. As the day went on, I just got too tired. I was tired. And I watched the game. I watched it, and the Knicks were in it until that third quarter. You and I couldn't have gone out there and done any worse. They couldn't hit a shot to save their life yesterday. Third quarter on, forget it. And then the fourth quarter, they looked like they were going to start coming back. That game was lost, man. They got their doors blown off. Yeah, they did not look good. They looked good in the first half, but you kind of had that feeling in the first half like they were down by 5, down by 7, but you didn't have that. It felt bigger than that. And then finally, Cleveland took off. Those Cleveland jerseys were awful, by the way. They were tangerine. They were awful. All right, Tampa in Toronto zone right now. Looking for more. Add insult to injury. Shoot it. We score a goal, and Lars starts punching on Gonçalves, man, for no reason. The push, shoving him after hitting the goalie, I get that. But then he started swinging, and the ref's like, all right, now that's a penalty. Man, it did not look good last night. And Cat, yeah. Cat is I wish he could play defense, man, because Mitchell Robinson is a beast, man. He was hitting offensive boards left and right, but he can't shoot. Probably on it, but I don't have KO. Okay, Al did say it's on. Manav must ride in a time machine. 13-0. Angus. Angus, I look forward to pulling up your name again. Every time I pull up your name, it's Said you sure it's soccer? It sounds like a cricket score. 13-0 could also be the opening 5 minutes to any New York Jets game. They'd already be losing 13-0 in the first 5 minutes of the game. Toronto with a breakaway. Radish, good defense by Tampa, just stayed with them. They tried to get a shorty. They didn't get it. Tampa getting the puck back, bringing it up. Kucherov. Braden Point. Braden Point is such a solid player, man. He's been on the Lightning for a while. 34 seconds left on the power play. Another shot, another shot. Dangle back over to back to Gensel, shooter right in front. Couldn't get it on net. Braden Point going for it. Couldn't get it on net. Borkstrand was out there. Kucherov, Radish, Point, and Jake Gunsel. I did. Sad. Ron Duguay. I know his kid started a GoFundMe account for the great New York Ranger, Ron Duguay. That's really sad. I did see that, and I saw that last night, Staff Sergeant. Did you guys see the Robert? Hold on, I lost my screen. Oh, there you guys are. Okay. Yeah, I saw that. It's really sad, man. 13 seconds left on the power play. Really sad stuff, Staff Sergeant. All the best to Ron Duguay. Great New York Ranger, man. Sorry to see it. The GoFundMe account, that should be supported by a lot of the team, too. A lot of the team, especially players from his day. I'm sure he'll get tons of support. Back to full strength. Tampa does not score. Our shots are 15 to their 13, just past the midway point in the period. You see Robert Carradine, Revenge of the Nerds guy? Oh, man. He's gone, too. Mental health, man. Mental health is huge. Mental health is huge, man. He's gone, too. Angus Manav better pick us to go back to. Kucherov, 700th career assist. Talk about another first ballot Hall of Famer. Code, Carlton signed 26-year-old. Why do you sign a guy for that long that has injury problems? And I know teams over here do that stuff too. I don't get it. Shoot it! Man, how did... Yanni, oh, come on. Save Vasilevsky. Wasn't a hard save. Wasn't a hard save. Yanni Gord bringing it up back in Toronto zone. 8:45 left in the period. Radish with the shot. Save. Gensel's got it. Tip off. Get that back. Moser's on the puck. Moving up toward the net. Let's go. Shoot it. Just shoot it. Play the rebounds. Back to Gensel. Toronto's got a breakaway out of nowhere. Vasilevsky with a huge save on Nylander. He got a breakaway out of nowhere. The puck bounced his way. Gone. Stolarz with the save, slows the game down, keeps possession of the puck. It's a chance. You're taking a chance on that, Code. They're taking a chance. I like this first year, but I don't think he's lived up to expectations, Code. It's a long contract. Look at that, Cullen. If you were watching, you'd be amazed by the full split again. Vasilevsky. Slumby, another cellar dweller accounted for. Slumby in the basement. What's going on, Slumby? What's happening, man? Good to see you back in here, man. It's on TNT here. It's nationally televised in America. I don't know what it's on in the UK. But it's nationally televised, so I don't know. It's over 12-0. My goodness. My goodness, man. 12-0. Wow. Angus, what's your prediction? Orlando versus Inter Miami Sunday Night Soccer. We're at commercial break right now. Boy, Miami got trampled by LAFC. They got trampled. Orlando came back in the second half, but Bradley for the Red Bulls starting 3 guys under the age of 17. 3 guys. The first half by Red Bulls was unprecedented, man. They were everywhere out there. What pressure. I like that he did that. So, yeah, good stuff. Because Carlton is dumb. Yeah, that's a weird contract, especially with somebody with injury issues. Why would you not give him what we call over here, code a prove it deal? You know, put him to a 2-year with an option for a third prove it deal. When it's stage 4, that means it's more than 2 organs, probably worse than they're telling us. Yeah, they were. Shame, Robert Carradine, man, real shame. I'm sorry to hear that. Real shame that he passed. Dude, St. Kilda, $2.2 million per year for only 4 years. Yeah, it makes no sense because are they signing him because of name? Some people get a name and then people sign you for the name that used to be, you know? Like Jonathan Quick is a Hall of Fame goalie, going to go to the Hall of Fame. Most winningest United States-born goalie, not winningest goalie of all time. Winningest United States-born goalie. The Rangers, they just kept giving him a 1-year deal instead of giving him like a 4-year deal. Like you're getting older, and each year, you know, we'll sign you. But it's only 1 year. And guys that are injury-prone, you don't sign an 8-year deal. Do they in the AFL, guys? Do they have like do players get no trade clauses? Like players here can get a no trade clause, like they have to approve the trade to the team you want to go to. 7:29 left in the period. Tampa out shooting Toronto 17-15. Come on, Tampa. Get out of this. Get another goal. Just get out of the period. Braden Point bringing it up. Kucherov. Come on. Should the NFL get rid of the franchise tag? I agree. Get rid of it. I don't like it, Gunner. I don't like the franchise tag. I think it's lame. Either sign the guy or get rid of him. But I think for salary, I'm not a salary cap genius, but I think for salary cap issues, the franchise tag helps the team. I don't know. Sign him or get rid of him. That's what I feel the same way. Sign him or get rid of him. Oh, he ain't fit to carry Malera's bags. I like that term, Cullen. I'm going to use that term. I like that term. Oh. Ginos, leavings going down. Maple leavings. Yes, that's Gunner's term, not mine. Gunner gets the credit for the maple leaves. I am about to end that poll, guys. Who has more pressure? It was a good question from Steve. After winning the gold medal, which is pressure in itself, does Austin Matthews have more pressure than Connor Hellebuck to win it, to win the whole Stanley Cup? Who has more pressure? I personally feel it's Austin Matthews. Hellebuck has won the Vezina Trophy, which top goalie in the game, a couple times. He's always faltered in the playoffs. He has a lot of pressure on him, there's no doubt. But Austin Matthews plays for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Toronto Maple Leafs is more pressure to me. Like, in other words, if I rephrase the question, what would be a bigger win? Winnipeg winning the Cup with Hellebuck or Toronto winning with Austin Matthews? I think Toronto would be the bigger win as an organization. I like that, Mean. Those Maple Leafs are going down, and we're playing great. And, Mean, if you weren't in here or not, Vasilevsky, the goalie, one of my favorite goalies of all time, 22-2 since November 15th. 1.74 goals against average. 936 save percentage. Wow. Miami 2-1. If Messi plays well, I believe that he is still injured. I got to tell you something. In that second half, Orlando against the Red Bulls, they came out strong. They came out. I think they were blown away at the speed of the young Red Bulls out there in the first half. And both goalies were playing out of their minds. That was a great opening day match for me to watch. That was a really good game. Really, really good game. But I think that they were blown. I said that was a chance by Bradley. We're at commercial break, guys. That was a chance taken by Bradley. But I mean, chance looks great when you win, right? and Ethan Horvath, our goalie. I know I like Carlos Coronel. He's gone. But Horvath, man, he looks like he wants to try to get back on the national team, which I don't think he'll be able to do. But, man, he was playing lights out in that game. That was a great game. Great game. He has it for 20 years. I know. I read the article, man. He fought it for a long time. Really bad, man. Oh, he almost had it. They must be bringing back Hedman slowly. He was out there earlier. I haven't seen much of him since. I mean, they got a 2-0 lead. I know. Yanni Gord with a shot. Save Stolars. 6 minutes left in the second period. Stay on him. How's that not a penalty? Toronto in our zone. $5:22 left in the second. He probably wanted off the team, Staff Sergeant. He probably didn't like the way the team was going. We're not winning. The Rangers are a big mess right now, and I think Panarin is looking for that ring. He's looking for that ring, and the Kings have a way better shot. I mean, the Kings got to get it out of the – talk about teams that aren't doing anything. Like the Kings, they don't even get out of the first round. They always lose in the first round. So do the Minnesota Wild, for that matter. But the Kings have not gotten past the first round in like forever. But Panarin wouldn't do a short-term deal with the Rangers, and I really believe it's because he doesn't see the Rangers going anywhere, even in a short term of 2 years. Shot on Vasilevsky, save. I really think that's the reason. I think he wanted out, and I think that was his ticket to get out. And he went to a team that he has a real chance of doing something with. I wish him the best. Panarin, Mika, Kreider, Igor, those were like my favorite Rangers. Trades have to be team approved. Players do have to ask, though. Oh, because we have guys that have no trade clauses. A lot of players signed with teams that have no trade clauses. Texas, another cellar dweller accounted for. Texas in the basement. Did they even celebrate Matthews this day, or are those Canadians still whining? They should be used to losing, especially in Toronto. Amen, Texas. Texas, they're still – Nathan McKinnon, we talked about this a lot already, but it's still fun to talk about it, Texas. Nathan McKinnon, of all people, is complaining. We're the elite team. We're the better team. Let the people judge for themselves who is the better team out there. I can't believe, we lost, but this, we've played harder. They know who saw the team that was fighting harder. You can look at it, all these terms. I'm paraphrasing a little bit, but that's basically what he was saying. The scoreboard said, no one told the scoreboard because it said 2-1. And they hate the 3-on-3, Texas. The whole team and Cooper and everybody hates the 3. You can't stand the 3-on-3. I agree. Olympic overtime should be 5-on-5. I fully agree. But Canada wasn't complaining when they beat Finland. Canada was not complaining when they beat Finland in overtime on the 3-on-3. And you had Nathan McKinnon, Connor McDavid, and Cale Makar out there for your 3. Name me a better 3 to have out there currently in the NHL. You'd have a hard time doing it. Who would you replace McDavid with and McKinnon with and Makar with? For a 3-on-3, who would you replace those guys with? So Canada, you had the world's top 3 players, arguably, and very slim, arguably, on the ice, and you lost. Period. So there you go, Texas. That's, in a nutshell, what we were talking about earlier. Franchise tag means Jets lose 2 of their best players after it's over anyway. Oh, yeah. Jets, even if they have their best players, they lose. They always lose. Sometimes older players are signed to draw. That's it. Butts in seats. That's what we call it here. Butts in seats. Oh, wow. We got who? You can be old as dirt. Yes, absolutely. Angus, you nailed it. 100%. Guys, everybody's saying what's up to each other. You guys should know by now. I skip over those so I can try to keep up with the chat itself. In our zone, bringing it out. Get it? James bringing it up. Over to Gensel. How does Carolina – hold on a second, guys. Carolina had Rantanen and Gensel, and they let them both go. They get them, and they let them both go. They like half a season. Rantanen didn't even last the whole season. They got rid of him right away, and you get rid of – I mean, Carolina is a team that's like right on the cusp of being the team in the East. And you have 2 of these elite players on your team, and you get rid of them like quickly. That was really weird. Does anybody know why? Yep, pretty good. Orlando's about to acquire Griezmann. Really? Oh, wow. Orlando's another team right there in MLS that's like right there. And they always find a way to lose. Dylan, well, and yourself. Yeah, we had a big one here too, man. We got like 12 inches. We got about a foot here. Thank goodness it was powdery and easy to shovel. Not like the snowstorm we had a couple weeks. It was like 18 degrees. The whole thing was ice. It was a real pain in the neck, man. Toronto bringing it up, trying to get a shot off. Vasilevsky save. Good defense. 3:32 left in the second period. Tied in shots, 19 apiece, but 2-0 Lightning. Let's go. Winnipeg and the Canucks, trash versus garbage. Play in 1 hour, so I'll watch. The Hellebuck is the happiest man on the planet right now. About to end the poll. I'll end the poll at the end of the second period. Who has more pressure on him, guys? Also, I did not see it, Slumby. I did not see it. I didn't even see the highlights. I've been so busy with the other sports going on right now, with MLS coming back, the USA hockey, NASCAR. There's so much back right now. I missed the game entirely, Slumby, which is a rarity for me. I usually don't miss a lot of games, but sometimes when they're all on, it's hard to keep up. And MLS is my number one. MLS is my number one. Moser. That didn't go anywhere. 2:55 left in the second period. I love Arsenal. I love the Premier League, but MLS is my number one. And the New York Red Bulls are my number one. And Arsenal would smoke them easily. Another shot. Oh, man. Stolarz is – Donnie, he's playing some good – he's playing some good goalie today, man. I know he's given up 2 goals, but Vasilevsky's playing better, and that's what's important. BC, another cellar dweller accounted for. BC is in the basement. What's up, BC? Yeah, this one was easy, Staff Sergeant. I mean, my son and I shoveled the driveway really fast. It wasn't that bad. I mean, the snow was bad, but it was powdery and easy. The one, when we were growing up, that we used to throw snowballs at cars with. We did. When we were young. Rangers probably won't make the playoffs under Sully because they're going to trade a lot in the next week. Oh, it will be an entirely different team. But I think Sullivan is the right coach, Staff Sergeant. He is the right coach. There's a lot of changes that's got to be made. But Mika's playing like Mika again under him. Mika is playing like Mika again. You still got Igor. You don't want to piss off Igor either. You want to put a team in front of a great generational goalie. You want to put him in front of a generational goalie. Like, come on. You can't go from Lundqvist to Shesterkin and not get a cup, not get a ring. Come on. But yes, it's going to be an entirely different team, and Sullivan is going to have more say on what's going on there. You got the right guy in there. How about Laviolette's our old assistant, Dan Muse, with the Penguins, huh? Boy, he turned that team around. When I was a kid, I thought Sox. That's funny, Angus. I don't know if I never really thought about it like that. But yeah, I could see that. And why is it spelled that way anyway? Oh, no. Oh, okay. All right. Gensel bringing it back up. Hagel back to Gensel. A little too sloppy passing in front there. That's awesome. And you know what? That's cool because I find it funny, too, over here. There could be Vasilevsky save, shot right at him, save. I find it funny, especially in football. Like, there'll be a team down, let's say, by 3 touchdowns in the second half. Guy catches a first down pass, makes a couple of moves, great play, and they'll stand up, do the first down marker, and do this pose. It's like, dude, you're losing 28-3. Like, halfway through the like, what are you doing? Like, I find that so funny. It's like, wow, you made a first down. Congrats. Like, can you guys score? Really weird. But yeah, you just point at the scoreboard. Hey, look up there. You know, what's the score? Can't be 5-on-5 because it's too long of an overtime because the ice size so much bigger than the NHL. It is bigger than the NHL. I just find it funny, Staff Sergeant, that Canada complained about the 3-on-3, but they didn't complain when they beat Finland in overtime in 3-on-3. I'm pretty sure it was Finland, but right? Didn't complain then. And you had 3 of the world's greatest players out on the ice for you, and you lost. You lost. So McKinnon can say about let the people be the judge. Breakaway. Gonsalves. He went to the backhand, saved by Stolars. 20 seconds left in the second period. Toronto quickly back in our zone. Do not give up a goal before the end of the period. Get it out of there. Whoa, knocked down by Vasilevsky with 3 seconds left, man. That was close. End of the second period, 2-0 Lightning. All right, let's end this poll. And I'll get back to the comments. All right, the poll was, after winning the gold medal, who has more pressure on him to win the Stanley Cup, Hellebuck or Matthews? And the winner is Austin Matthews. Has more pressure on him. More pressure on him to win. I would say so, man, because he's playing with Toronto. So it's like, I think so. How about this? Did that work? Boy, the basement is stepping up in technology. Who's the winner? Wow, look at that. The basement is stepping up in technology. Oh, my gosh. What's going to happen next? I'm like way behind in technology. Let's see. I got another question for you guys. It's going to be too long to type out, so I'm just going to have to ask you. It's going to be too long to type out, so I'm just going to have to ask you. Hey, way back. Another cellar dweller in Ozzy accounted for way back in the basement. What's up, way back? Even Stella said, what's up? What's happening, way back? How you doing, man? Saying, what's up? What's up? Man, we're almost there. March 5th, almost there, way back. Are the Hawks going to overtake the Lions this year? Are the Hawks going to overtake the Lions? That's the question. Yep, that's right. Give it 5 minutes in a day. Screw shoveling, Johnny. Get a snowblower. We still shovel. Still shovel. Wait till the season's. Actually, this year I am going to we're going to wait till the season's over and get those things on clearance. How you doing, mate? Let me catch up on these. You, Ozzy. Whoop. Hurt your back, way back. What were you doing? Was that from the Dead Lizard? Oh, man, your Dead Lizard song was awesome, way back. Thank you. By the way, I forgot to comment back, but thank you. Please keep sending those way back. Was it from Jammin'? Was it Jammin' with the Lizards? How is the weather over there? Still hot? Oh, boy, am I way behind. Hold on, guys. The better the game, the further behind. That's right. Always. You guys know me by now. But, hey, at least I take all you guys' comments to heart. You know, there's some YouTube channels that don't even look at their comments or they pick one here and there. I give you guys – the only ones I skip over is when everybody's saying hello to each other. That tries to keep me up. MLS has an even shorter offseason than baseball. Can't wait until they switch the European schedule. And they are going to be switching, yeah. NASCAR has a short offseason too. NASCAR ends in November and it picks up in February again. But yeah, so you don't have to wait long for that. The NFL, you wait forever. It's 9 months. I don't watch preseason. So, and the Jets season always ends the first week of January. So I have to wait all the 9 months to watch them lose again. So that's the longest season. Here's a fun fact. Buffalo had as many times as you want in a row, and it's grammatically correct sentence. Really? Wow. Who are the four? You ready for this, guys? I'll post the question, but it's too long because it's too many too many things because it won't take the whole question because I'll be going over the amount allowable, letters allowable, and I'm not going to shorthand it. Okay, the question is, who are the only four quarterbacks in NFL history to beat all 32 teams? Who are the only four quarterbacks in NFL history to beat all 32 teams? And for anybody that's new in here, we don't Google. We don't look up answers. We have the honor code here. Warm, but not. Yeah, because you guys start getting into your 25 to 27 degrees Celsius way back is what? Like 85 degrees? I think 93 may waive his trade clause. Yeah, Zibanejad, and I don't blame them. I got their jerseys, and they're, you know what, they're longtime Rangers, and they're respectable jerseys to have now, so. Gone over my head, Gunner. Colin, yeah, did you get into tipping? Spelled that way because of newspapers. The weather's tolerable there now. Yeah, it was like 104, 105 there for a while, right? Scoreboard. Yes, way back. I have. Oh, my gosh. You guys are typing a lot. Well, I'm just way behind. They had rain down. I have range of disease. No spelling correct anymore. That's right. It screws us all up. That's great, Al. I'm glad, Al, you guys helped me with the footy, and now you're into hockey. That's awesome, Al. It is a great – Al, do you notice the similarities between footy and hockey, even though it's ice hockey and the other's on grass? Besides that, contested possessions. Your head has to be on a swivel. You have to. Things happen so fast. You got to be paying attention. Things happen quickly, and everybody's on the move. You have to turn around, and the transitions in the game are nonstop. You see that there's a lot. There's a lot there. Comparisons, similarities between the two sports there, Al. That's what really turned me on to footy and the Specky. Greatest play in sports, in any sport. I am convinced that the spelling is correct. Isn't that great? Like Angles, Angus. Like me with my Los Angeles Angles. It never really gets very cold. Man, we get cold here, and I love it. I love the cold. You have a soundboard now. Yes, Bruin. I mean, come on. That's right. Soundboard now. Watch out. Pick Jets goalie because 47 is given the freedom. Yes. Well, yeah, Hellebuck, I would go for him over Matthews. If, like I said, if the Winnipeg Jets made the finals and it's not against the Lightning, I will go for Winnipeg because I would like to see him win that. Johnny AI. That's right. Johnny and Stella AI. Melbourne has a temperature climate, so it can get hot, but where I live, we get sea breeze, which allows the temp to drop fairly quickly. Cold is around 10 degrees Celsius, just a beanie and a coat. We had 18 degrees here, man, for like at least 2.5 to 3 weeks. And it went down at night. At nighttime, went down to like 2 Fahrenheit. The window is wide open. Oh, I feel it coming on, man. Way back, you told me in 23 that the Hawks, they're on the verge of breaking out, and you were right. Season 24 and 25, they broke out. Do they still have beach bums, or does that change? Love it. Love the term beach bums. Mr. Marine, that is an old school term, and I know what you're talking about. Yep, we have beach bums. I haven't heard that put that way in a long time, Staff Sergeant. There you go, beach bums. Yeah. What happened to the band Airborne? They played early 90s, early 2000s. That is so funny. Hold on a second, guys. Beach bums. Oh, I love it. Oh, that's a great term. Oh, that was funny. All right. Brady is one, Bruin. Yes, Brady is one. Okay, we got one. Gunner has got the other two. Brady, Breeze, Favre, and who is the fourth? Who is the fourth? I gotta play with. Way back, I figured you get a kick out of that. Yep. Matt. Boom. There it is. There it is. There it is. I'm like a kid now. I got this new toy. I'm beep, 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 beep. I get to do all that stuff now. That's it. Manning, Breeze, Favre, and Brady are the 4 quarterbacks to beat all 32 teams. The only 4. Very good. Montana, Newt. Yeah, because the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Panthers came after Montana retired, I believe. Right? I think Montana was retired before. I'm gonna fact check myself, but I'm pretty sure. Yep, the same year. Montana retired in 1995, and Jacksonville Jaguars came around in 1995, so it couldn't have been Montana, right? When I first got the question, I actually said Montana myself, but he didn't play all 32 teams. That's right. Can't say I've heard of airborne. 25, double it, 50, add 30, approximately 80. You know what that equals out to way back? I'm just going to ask you what the temperature is. Quarterback Elway is my nominee. It's a good nominee, but Elway didn't play all. Oh, yeah, he did play all 32 teams. He didn't beat them. I wonder who he didn't beat. Elway was around a long time. Played in 5 Super Bowls. Way back, nothing wrong with AC/DC, right? USA, USA, USA. That's going to hang up there. Every time I'm on, that's hanging up there for the rest of the time. Amen. I agree about the comparisons between NHL and the AFL. It's very true. And that's what really, the more I watch footy, the more I realize this is a lot like hockey. The transitions, the contested possessions, the back and forth. You have to know what's going on around you at all times. There's no set plays. I mean, there's set plays, there's design plays, but you know what I mean. Anything can happen out there. So that's really why I love it. Never gets old. That's all you mean. That's staying up there. Staying up there. Absolutely. Staying up there. Thanks to you, JB. I see the similarities of hockey and AFL. You got to get your defenders back for the fast break, and you got to get yourself open when playing forward. Right. And just like in hockey, footy is the same thing. When you got an opportunity and everybody's moving down fast, you got to I still call it crashing the net. When I do footy video, I'll say they're crashing the net. You got to crash hard on that team and put everything you got into getting that goal. But the problem with that, just like in hockey, the problem with that is if you go up too fast, one turnover like we had in this game, Al, you're watching the game. Tampa Bay was shooting and shooting and shooting, and one bad pass, your defenders, everybody's up too far, gets intercepted, and now Michael Nylander for Toronto is on a breakaway, one-on-one with the goalie. It can happen like that. That's the problem with being too aggressive. In footy, you're too aggressive, you can pay for it. It can turn very quickly. That's why I love the similarities between the sports. JB, highlight that saying. Oh, the USA. Don't I have a USA up there right now? You know what? We'll do it. We'll do it. What happened? Hold on. I lost my chat. Let's see if I can pin it this way. I'm so happy about my sounds in the background. Did that pin? What happened to my chat? I can see you guys in the other chat. I don't know why I don't have it here. That's weird. Let's see if I can figure this one out without losing the screen. Okay. I'm going to figure this out. Boom, 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 boom. I figured it out. Look at that. I'm getting really good at this. Awesome. Soundboard nickel. Oh my gosh, that cannot happen. That cannot happen. Oh my gosh, beach bums around Frankie Avalon again. That is the term of the day, beach bums. I haven't heard that in so long, Staff Sergeant. You made my day with that. Beach bums. Did Montana beat the 49ers while on the Chiefs? I'm going to have to look that one up, unless someone answered it already. I don't know if he even played them. I don't know. I don't think he did. They did. NFL throwback. Joe Montana faces off against Steve Young in 1994. They did. It's in YouTube. Joe Montana versus Steve Young at 49ers Legends face off. They did. I don't even know who won. I'd have to look that up. I don't remember it. I call them surfer bumps. In California, yeah, and they're proud to be it. They're proud to be it. Elway never beat Denver. Elway never played for anybody else. Where does that come from, Gunner? Elway never beat Denver. Yep, Gunner, he never beat him. He never played against them. Third period about to get underway. Elway retired 98. Very good, BC. Very good. I stand corrected. He did not play all 32 teams. Very good. I did forget about the Texans, and I think the Texans came around, was it 2005 or 2001? Whatever the case, the Texans weren't around. Very good. But, no, that's right. The Houston Oilers became the Tennessee Titans. You're right. 100% BC. Very good. I stand corrected. Very good. Good one. Good one, BC. You're right. So Elway did not play all 32 teams. Underway here in the third period, guys. Underway. 2-0 Lightning. We want more goals. We want more goals. We want more goals. Yeah, I'm going to hang that meme the rest of the hockey season. That is staying right there. Now we need our World Baseball Classic team, USA team. Boy, World Baseball Classic baseball has a stacked lineup. To me, it's nowhere near a gold medal kind of situation. It's like a Four Nations thing last year. I think it's more on the level of a Four Nations for the Baseball Classic. But USA has never won it. That part is true. Can you imagine a perspex barrier around an AFL ground? Yeah, right? That would be interesting. You don't want to get hit in the face as a fan by a hockey puck way back. That definitely you don't want to. That would be a game you'd never forget. Toronto bringing it back up to mid-ice. Could get that. Come on, sloppy defense by Tampa. Come on, get the puck back. Don't let Toronto start hanging around the zone right now. Tampa Bay out shooting Toronto 25-22, and Tampa's up 2-0. Just underway in the third. Rockaway Beach, I call it Morocco. People I know were 100% Staff Sergeant, 100% Rockaways. 100%. Gensel with the shot, saved by Stolarz. Oh, one-timer in front. Missed by James, but I don't even think he knew the pass was coming to him. Wow, Al in the footy tips. All right, Al. Yeah, the tipping is awesome, man. Good, Al. Glad you're joining us. Way back, the game is on KO. Al's watching it right now. If you want to join into the game, Al, way back, it's on KO. Look at me. I'm the TV guide for Australia. And you're going, by the way back, you're going for Tampa. Just so you know. One of my favorite Ramones songs is Rock. Wow, man, Ramones. Joey Ramone. Shoot it, Point. Shoot it. I know. Did you see that, Stella? He should have scored there. But what I love about Tampa is they crash the net a lot and they play rebounds. Al, you like to shoot the puck and play the rebounds off. That it is. Guess who scored? Kucherov, 3-0 Lightning. 3-0 Lightning. He had a goal taken away earlier, but that was offside. So I'm not going to complain about that goal. Braden Point's goal, that goal should have never been taken away. Kucherov's one earlier, they were way offside. So I'll give him that one. Beautiful shot by Kucherov. See what they did there? It's one-timer. Bam. Look how wide open that net is. See that passing, Al? Beautiful passing. Tick, tick, tick. Goal. I said tick, tick, tick. Tick, tack, toe. Goal. I said tick, tick, tick instead of tic, tac, toe. That bad. Got the gong on that one. We even got a gong. 3-0 Tampa. Let's do it. That's like a real insurance goal right there. Vasilevsky covers up. 16:40 left in the third. Beautiful shot by Kucherov. Rockaway is in New York City. Yes, Angus, it is. Chat froze. Government found that we JB militia. Yes. Rockaway, New York. That's right. We call far Rockaway Beach. Yep. Johnny could play Nickelback. Oh my gosh. I will never put Nickelback on here. Maybe that should be like, we should have, like they have songs when batters come up to the plate. They have like walk-up songs. We should have walk-up songs. Like when we introduce Gunner, we should have a Nickelback song. We introduce Staff Sergeant, it should be a Motorhead song. Like a Motorhead, a clip from each song. Boy, if I can do that, I'll do it. Give me time. I'm like 10 years behind technology-wise, but I'm getting there. Footy tipping. It's fun. I came in 7th place last year. Bruin was the number 1 American in there anyway. Bruin finished number 1 of the most American guys. I was number 2. I finished 7th. I think Bruin, what were you? 3rd? Were you 3rd or 4th in that final? Kucherov's 30th goal of the season. He's got like 9. Angus Ramones, yes, Motorhead did it too. Motorhead Penreno. Yep. March 5th, WBC. March 5th is footy opening day too. Man, March 5th is a big day. March 5th is a big day. BC, what time does the USA team start? Who are we playing against? I didn't even look at who they're playing against first. I'll look at that in a minute. Enter Sandman better than Metallica's Lemmy is God. Yes. Lemmy is Staff Sergeant. Like, we're talking, what a beautiful shot. And I mean, Stolar just missed it. Lemmy is, what are you doing? Get it out of there. Lemmy is like beyond Staff Sergeant's hero. That is Staff Sergeant's hero, Lemmy. And it's a good one to have. Great one. I don't understand how Hughes could have his teeth shattered like that and not only need to be hospitalized, but able to score the winning goal later on. His teeth got shattered, and he scores the winning goal for USA. Right? That's how they are, the hockey players, man. He got his teeth. And Jack Hughes isn't even known as a tough guy. It's not like he's a tough guy hockey player. Right? Gets his teeth knocked out in the gold medal game and still scores the game-winning goal. No, it's not too late to join the AFL tipping. Go in the Discord. If you have any questions, Slumby, at all, ask Bon. I do not know. I don't even know how I get in it every year. I don't even know how I figure it out, Slumby. I always have issues getting in myself, but eventually I figure it out. Ask Bon at Bonfire. Ask him, Slumby. That's okay, but it'll be fun. Slumby over here tripping on who? Tripping on Austin Matthews. Tampa Bay power play coming up. 14:35 left in the game. 3-0 Tampa. Slumby over here, they show the footy games at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, 6 in the morning. I record them, watch them, and then I'll do a review on them. I will get back to that this year, guys. Not all the games. I just do the big games, especially back-to-back champion Brisbane Lions. Tipping is still open, Slumby. Yeah, again, ask Bond. Tampa bringing into the zone. Kucherov back to, I don't know what happened. Oh, the puck went in the crowd. That's why I said back to, went in the crowd. Montana beat the 49ers. Just check the video. Awesome. I wasn't a Steve Young guy. I just wasn't. I mean, there used to be questions back then. Who would you take, Steve Young or John Elway? What? It's not even a question. John Elway without thinking twice about it. Well, they're the same style of quarterback. What? No, then John Elway is way far and beyond better than Steve Young. I wouldn't take Steve Young over John Elway in their prime. Oh, my gosh, he was right in front of the net. See, Toronto breakaway. See, now almost a breakaway. The defense got back in time. But 1:21 left in the power play. Al or Cullen, if you hear me say, like right now, Toronto going for a shorty, that's a short-handed goal, meaning that Tampa Bay is on the power play. Tampa Bay has a one-man advantage. So if Toronto scores, they were short-handed. They were down a man. So it's called a shorty, a short-handed goal. Bruin, no Google. That's right, no Google. Frozen earth, he probably did. Because there's nothing worse than tooth pain. Tooth pain is awful. Tooth pain, it's like time stops when you have bad tooth pain. Bruin, no Google. I cancel KO when the footy season's over, then I get it back on. I do that stuff too, man. Shot it. Oh, Kucherov, wicked shot. Back in front. Gensel, denied. Tampa has some beautiful passing, man. They do perfect 1-2-3 shot. 1-2 shot. 1-2 shot. 10 seconds left on the power play. Another shot. Saved by Stolars. What a save by Stolars, man. That was beautiful. He was under a lot of pressure there. Short hockey passing like a quick sequence of AF. Yes. See, Al, you get it, man. You get it, Al. Good. I knew once you see the similarities, I knew you guys would get into hockey. It's very quick. And think about the goalie. Al, these shots, I mean, they can be 30 feet away, right 30 feet away, and the shots are coming in like those little wrist shots. Half of them are 95 miles an hour in traffic. Full slap shot, there's over 100 miles an hour. These guys, this goalie and all that chaos, he's like all over the place. Imagine being a goalie, a professional goalie. I think that's one of the toughest positions in sports. Give it a crack, Slumbino. You'll probably beat me. We've had a lot of new. Hey, Bruin. Last year, Bruin's first time Slumby, and he was, of us Americans, he was the number one American. I think he was third or fourth. Ace, another cellar dweller in Ozzy in the basement. Adelaide pulpification condition during last week AFL trail game, so another Crow player. Wow, the Crows, it's being a rough start for the Crows, Ace. Rough start for the Crows. If it wasn't USA Gold Day, Angus, that would be pinned right there. That was pin worthy. But we're going to do the USA Gold celebration today. So Means pin is going to stay up there. That is pin worthy. You can pin that tomorrow when I'm on tomorrow. You can pin that again. That'll go up there. I will pin that. The Black Album by Metallica was the beginning of the end. You're right. You're right. It was the beginning of the end for them. Agreed. That's when yep. Hey, I don't blame anybody for going for the money. They went for the money. Metallica's first 4 albums, the first 4, we're at commercial break right now. The first 4 albums were killer. Killer. Kill 'Em All, Ride the Lightning, Master of Puppets, and Justice. Those 4 albums, Metallica is one of my favorite bands, not my favorite overall band, but those first 4 albums could match up with anybody's first 4 albums. But longevity-wise, I'll take Iron Maiden any day. I'm calling it here, the Lightning. This game is Tampa's. Yes, Mean. But your pin of USA Gold never gets old. The gold never gets old. That is staying up there for the remainder of this game. Walk-up song. We got to get walk-up songs. I don't know. I haven't heard from Victor Cullen. I have not heard from him lately. I don't know. I'm sure he'll be back around. I don't know what's going on. The worst point was their collaboration with Lou Reed. Oh, Lou Reed. I wasn't a big Lou Reed fan. Or what was it, the Velvet Underground? Not really my thing. Glad you like the Dead Lizard songs, Traveling Wilburys. Traveling Wilburys Jam Night last week. Keep sending them way back. I really enjoy them. If you guys ever record it, I'll do a review. I know you recorded one. I saw that one on YouTube. USA always gives itself an easy group. Japan, too. You know what it is, BC? They want the ratings. They want USA versus Japan. That's what they want for the final. USA versus Japan. So they're going to have them play all these teams they know they can mash. But, I mean, the pitching, our pitching staff is like, we got some real pitches out there, like Skeens and Skubal, and I think Bryce Harper joined USA. You got Aaron Judge. I mean, we got some players. But, yeah, I think it's going to be a cakewalk. And they just like in hockey, they want USA versus Canada. They're going to want USA versus Japan, who beat us last time. And I'm sorry, but when some people, a lot of people, like, oh my gosh, Ohtani striking out Trout, that is one of the greatest moments in MLB history or, baseball history. No, it's not. It's not one of the greatest plays, and it's a World Baseball Classic. These guys are basically in spring training, right? It's not a big, maybe it's big for the World Baseball Classic, but an all-time baseball moment, I don't agree with that. Angus, yes, I think Cliff passed. Oh, yeah, Cliff Burton. Now, what a tragedy. What a tragedy. The only quality team they play is Mexico. Yeah, they have a good team. Sabres beat Devils 2-1. Good to go. Kucherov tonight has a goal, an assist, and 2 shots, man. The guy is on a point. He's up to 93 points on the season. He's got over 50 points in the last 20-something games. That is like insanity. When I go to Victor's streams, he plays the Dingoes. He has some good streams. I'm sure he'll be back around, Colin. Everybody that's been in the basement has been around and disappeared for a little while, then they come back. Even I disappeared for a while. Well, we all do it. He'll be back, I'm sure. When you're in the heat of a tough sport, yep, you can put up with a few broken teeth. You're not kidding. Them AFL guys, for the guys that haven't seen footy yet, these guys get some monster shots, and they keep going. When you're in the heat of that tough sports, they keep it going, man. They do. I'm happy the Sabres won too, man. I feel for the Buffalo fans. I really do. They've been suffering like Jet fans for far too long. What channel do you need to watch Aussie Rules football? I figured it was close. BC, it's Fox Sports shows footy. I put it on and I record the season. I record them on here. They show footy. It's just on it like anywhere from 3 a.m, depending on the time of the game it starts, 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. And 10:23 left in the game. I just record them. I'll watch the game and then do a review on it. I can't do live games. I'd love to do live footy games, but I can't do that at 2 a.m. Yeah, do it. If any questions, ask Bon. I don't know anything about setting it up. I'm surprised when I even get in. I'm not kidding you guys. I'm surprised when I get in. Hooking on Toronto, another power play for Tampa coming up. Hardcore, yes. Yeah, BC, every year, I've been doing the tipping now. This will be my 4th season. And every year it takes me 2 or 3 attempts to get into that tipping thing. I don't know why. And when I do get in, I don't even know how I did it. But just ask Bon. I heard someone say they'd rather have Sam Darnold over Justin Herbert. It's a decent question. Herbert is talk about guys that never get it done in the playoffs. Justin Herbert. And right now, Sam Darnold's done more than Justin Herbert has done. He has. Sam Darnold has done more than Justin Herbert has done. Obviously with the ring, but he's done more. Herbert gets to the playoffs and disappears. Stolars. I know it's 3-0, but Stolars has been playing some great. He's been making some pretty good saves. He's been under a lot of pressure tonight, too. The Tampa Bay has 32 shots on goal right now. Another shot. Even better. Listen. Here's the question, guys. Kucherov, hold on. Tampa back up. Kucherov back over to Gensel. I couldn't see the number. Back to Hedman. Here's the question, guys. It's the playoffs. Who are you starting, Darnold or Herbert? It's the playoffs. Not for the season, not who you starting a team with. It's the playoffs right now. You need a quarter. They're both on the same team. Who are you starting? Who are you starting? Naming rights, that's right. Bagger, this is the second time he's won. It's going to be my year this year. I'm going to win. It's the only teeth mine suck. Oh, my teeth are bad too. None of my teeth are real. How about that? Tooth pain worse because, yes, it is so bad. I've dealt with tooth pain. Like it stops time. There's nothing else that matters besides that. Not even getting kicked in the crotch is worse. That's just a moment. That's a bad moment. It's a moment thing. You get hit there. It's a bad moment for a little while. Tooth pain is forever. And tooth pain comes at like 1 a.m. You ever notice like it comes at 1 a.m. You wake up and it's there because you can't do anything about it. How do you Google things on YouTube? That's true. So do I, Angus. Me too, buddy. I just YouTube my brain. If it doesn't work, oh my gosh, guys, let me catch up. I'm really behind. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really behind tonight. One, in my opinion, what'll be Metallica's song, Gunnar? Tell me. Oh, sorry. I just sent another dead. Thank you, way back. Please send them. If one's not that good, I'll tell you. I will be honest with you every time. I'll be honest with you. Sometimes I forget. Guys send me messages, by the way, in Discord. I'll read them and think. Sometimes I forget the message back, man. I apologize. I don't do that on purpose. I'll see them and I get distracted. You guys know me on here. I get distracted. I'll ask a question and I forgot I even asked it. So, Gunnar, we love you, man. We love you, man. Gunnar, we love you, and I know you're younger, so we'll let that slide. That Enter Sandman is not Metallica's best song. It's not even close. Yes, it's most popular probably. It probably has the most views, and everybody knows it worldwide. But it is not their best song. It's not their best song. I'll give you a pass on that, Gunnar. I'll give you a pass. I'll give you a pass, Gunnar, because we love you. You're a big part of the basement. I'll give you a pass on that. Enter Sandman is not their best song. You're young. You're young, Gunnar. You're young. As a Montreal fan, seeing Toronto out of the play, I know as a Montreal versus Toronto is like a Yankees Red Sox rivalry kind of thing. Cowboys Eagles. It's like really up there. Yep. And if you're a Montreal Canadian fan, you love Toronto's misery. Absolutely. I know it. As you know, Steve, I'm a big Rangers fan. I hate the Islanders with a passion. I'll never go for them. Not even over a Boston team. Yep. So, and I hate the Florida Panthers too. Get on the Hawthorne Hawks, Slumby. We're on the march. Slumby, yeah, you got to pick a team, Slumby. You got to pick a team. And Wayback's not lying. When I became a fan in 2023, he told me the Hawks don't look good now, but they're on their way. And here we are 3 years later, and they are far from pushovers. Oh. Oh, I don't know anything about cricket, BC, but I know what you're talking about in the first with the FIFA. Yeah, I 100% agree. I don't know anything about cricket. That would be more for the Aussies in here and Manav when he's back after he does pepperoni pizza. 7:40 left in the game. Tampa Bay in Toronto's zone. They are well controlling this game. We are well controlling this game. Go for the Bulldogs. Slumby, you're going to get a whole bunch of us. Slumby, the only problem that you would have if you hopped on the Brisbane Lions current back-to-back champions, is that you'd be accused of being a bandwagon fan. Now, when I chose a team, Slumby, I did not choose the Geelong Cats, who had just won the grand final, the premiership. I didn't pick them because I didn't want to look like, oh, I picked footy as my sport, and I'm going to pick the Cats because they just won the championship. So I say if you pick my team, you could get accused of being a bandwagoner. That's why I didn't choose the Cats, because I didn't want to look like that. And besides, I'm a New York Jets fan. There's no bandwagon attached to the New York Jets. None. There's people that are stuck on that wagon. Knock 'em Dead, Live Wire, Working Man. 3 bomb songs. Oh, my gosh. Working Man is so amazing by Rush. And that was with John Rutsey as their drummer, by the way. Toronto in our zone, 7 minutes to go. Toronto desperately trying to score. Vasilevsky in traffic. Al, you see this? In traffic. Goalie has to be on point with all of that. No shots. They come like that. They come like that, man. Very fast. Ooh, Knock 'em Dead, Kid. Great Motley Crue. Live Wire. Classic Motley Crue. That's Too Fast for Love. Wow. That's off their first album, man. Wow, that's... You know the other song off that album, Staff Sergeant, Take Me to the Top. Great Mick Mars, man. Underrated guitarist, great Mick Mars on that early Motley Crue. Everyone's just telling me their team. Slumby, you're going to get bombarded. If Bond was in here, he's going to tell you to be a Bombers fan, and you will bomb out. If you want to... Slumby, if you want to pick Bombers, you can find out what a wooden spoon means in footy. They're Bulldogs. You know what makes... Hey, the British Bulldog from wrestling, too. Cullen is selling his team. If you're British, they're Bulldogs. You know it makes sense. That's good. That actually does make sense. 3 home runs and shutout and pitching is one of the greatest. Yeah, it's World Baseball Classic, though. I get it. And why, by the way, guys, I really am always curious about this. Let me catch up on these, and I got a question for you guys. Good logic there. I don't know what Slumby. They're Slumby. They're Aussie commentators. They show it on Fox Sports here, but they're not American commentators. They're Aussie commentators. They're just showing the game. They have rights to show the game. It's the Aussie commentators. Trust me, it is. It's Aussie. It's not American commentators. They even have a player named English. Oh my gosh, Cullen is selling. Not for nothing, but the Bulldogs are a really good team. Also, they are a really good team. Fox Footy and 7 Slumbino KO2. There you go. I'm going to skip over everybody talking to each other, all right? Nikos, disliked Hughes in the past as a Ranger fan. He's now become a legend. Another cellar dweller accounted for. Yes, he's become a legend. You got to respect him getting kicked in the teeth and, scoring a game-winning goal. You got to love the kid. Got to love him. Like I said, I never hated the Devils. I hate the Islanders. And Nikos, you haven't been around lately, so I'm just going to tell you that the Rangers have quit on us. And my 1A team, as you know, or maybe you didn't know, I lived in Tampa for 13 years, and I was a season ticket holder for the Tampa Bay Lightning. They grew on me. And they grew on me back when Stamkos and Hedman were just coming up. Guy Boucher was their head coach after Barry Melrose. I love them. And I'm going to be doing a lot of Lightning games the rest of this season. I will do some Ranger games still, but I'm going. Listen, after a New York Jets season, I don't want to see the Jets on ice. The team has quit, Nikos. The team has quit. So I'm going to go with my 1A. But yes, thank you, Jack. Amen. 7 Network. Has anyone in baseball? I don't know. That's a good question. I'll look that up. That's a good question. I don't know. Melbourne people will know better. I don't live there. I'm trying to catch up on these comments that are going on. And I love it, guys. Thank you so much. I'm so far behind. You guys are used to this by now. Johnny said 1 is their best song. I said 1. Okay. I take it back, Gunner. I take it back. Take it back. Take it back. One is an excellent song. It's one of their best songs. Yes, I will give you that. It's not my overall number one, but it's in my top 5. Back on board, Gunner. You're back on board. My mistake. My mistake. Thank you. I stand corrected. I stand corrected. Because I saw other people talking about the Enter Sandman, and when after Angus's, we're in the basement, and that's why that happened. Gunner, you're all good. What? I have no problem with you loving One. That's a great song. Yeah, I don't know anything about cricket, BC. Nothing. They have wickets. I did a video on Shane Warne. He was an incredible bowler. I don't know much about bowling, but what I saw from that dude was like outstanding, like amazing. Yeah. The only thing that's similar about cricket and baseball is they both have a bat and a ball, and that's it. And one is different ball than baseball, and the cricket bat is different than the idea is that that's it. There's no other similarities at all, not to me. So I can't critique cricket one way or the other. I don't know anything about it. Yeah, I'm not trying to bandwagon. No offense. I want a team that's mid-table. Then the Bulldogs are there. The Hawks would be a good pick. If you want a team that's on – when I picked the Brisbane Lions, Slumby, the team was on the rise. They had a lot of good young players and still a lot of solid veterans. They hadn't even been in a grand final since 2004. So I picked the team that was kind of on the rise. And at the time, the Lions, by the way, made the grand final my first year as a fan. They didn't win it, but then they won the next 2. So pick a team like that. The Bulldogs are a good pick. The Hawks is a good pick. Adelaide Crows a good pick. There you go. Those 3 right. Johnny really didn't choose the Cats because he's not a beach. That's right. Amen. Shot on net. 5 minutes left in this game. Unless something miraculous happens for Toronto, Tampa Bay has this game. Uh-oh. Now, Toronto pulled their goalie, and now Tampa Bay just got a penalty. So now it's 6-on-4. Toronto has 6 players versus 4. This is going to be chaos out there right now. 10 skaters on the ice, 6 for Toronto, 4 for Tampa for the next 2 minutes, and then it'll be 6-on-5. Yeah, I've watched so many sports, Angus. I didn't put enough effort into learning cricket. I just watch too many sports. I can't watch everything. So I sacrifice cricket in favor of footy. And I know there are 2 different times of the year, but I just watch too much. I watch enough as it is. I didn't want to learn a whole other sport. I put my heart and soul into learning footy as my outside of the country sport. If I were to very good, Al. The Gold Coast Suns are an up-and-coming team. Slumby, you might be one of their few fans that they have. But, yes, the Suns are a good up-and-coming team, Al. That's good. I forgot about them. Very good. Saints or the Bulldogs. Yep. But I think Cullen wants you to go with the Bulldogs. I almost went with the Bulldogs, Slumby. All right, so now remember, Toronto pulled their goalie. Al and Cullen, if you aren't aware, you're allowed 6 players on the ice. It doesn't mean you can pull your goalie to put another attacker on the ice. Yes, you're leaving your goal exposed, but when there's 4 minutes left in the game and you're down by 3 goals, getting goals is more important than stopping them. Vasilevsky, great save. You're kind of conceding that you're going to lose the game if you keep your goalie in there. You know what I mean? So you'd rather have an extra attacker out there and put all that pressure, and then Tampa gets a penalty. Now you have 6-on-4. You see what I mean? So you're really ramping up the pressure. And scoring an empty goal is not as easy to score an empty netter. You're just putting more pressure on the other team, and again, you're conceding that, yes, we're going to lose this game. We need to get pressure. We're going to pull our goalie and put an extra attacker out there. And here comes Tampa. And there's your short. Oh, he hit the post. Gensel just pulled a Nathan McKinnon. Even worse. And Toronto. Did you guys just see that 1% chance thing happen? Tampa Bay just came down. Jake Gensel, one of the best shooters in the game, missed an open net. He hit the post, and Toronto goes down and scores. So, case in point, Al and Cullen. See what pulling the goalie just did for Toronto? Now they're down by 2. But once they score on a power play, the power play is now over. But now it's back to 6-on-5. Oh, my gosh. Oh, okay, so you know what that is. Okay. Well, if you want to take the Bombers, you have a potential of getting that. Piece. It is the same thing, Slumpy. It's the same thing. Piece of your – oh, man, that's – you're not kidding. For that time of year, you're not kidding. 334, favorite Canadian, Bachman, Turner, Overdrive, Neil Young, and Rush. Look at that, and we get it right back. Boom, 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 boom. Braden Point says, slow it down, guys. And their goalie was in net. When you pull your goalie and there's a stoppage in play, Cullen and Al, you have to start the next face-off with your goalie in net. And then you can pull him when you get the opportunity to. So Braden Point said, hey, guys, let's just put the brakes on all of that, and we're going to score. All right, guys. Now learn how to spell. Big on the Rush is my all-time favorite band. Rush is my all-time favorite band. I mean, all due respect to Yes and King Crimson, Rush is the greatest prog band ever. And I like King Crimson and I like Yes. And those are the other monster prog bands. And King Crimson was around first. I get all that. Rush is the greatest prog band of all time. I'm really going to catch up on these guys. If I skip over some of yours, okay. Way back, coming back with a little controversy. Empty net still for Toronto. 36 shots. There's been a lot of shots for both teams in this game. 36-30 in favor of Tampa. And Toronto just scored. This is a crazy finish, guys. It's 4-2 now. Al, Cullen, you see see what pulling the goalie does? They got 2 goals now. Look at this. And it's a 2. Look at this, 4-2. Look how important Braden Point's goal was a minute ago. Wayback's giving a little pushback on the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs will tease the hell out of you. Finish 9th, 10th, which will get them in sudden death. Slumby, you have got some people fighting for your fandom right now. Hawks versus Bulls. Wayback versus Cullen. I love it. Now learn how to spell. That was funny, bro. And now learn how to spell. My walk-on song would be "Am I Ever Going to See Your Face Again" by the Angels. Oh, all right. I don't know that one. As long as it wasn't Nickelback code, you're okay. Or a Coldplay. Nickelback or Coldplay. You don't want to enter that zone in here. You weren't around for those days, Code. I'm just telling you now. Fair warning. Can't wait till Friday. You're going to see Screams. Are you going to see it? Oh, my gosh. I'm going to see it just for the entertainment of it. Comparing cricket is like, yeah. But so different. That's what I do know. Stella is Team USA all the way. Team USA all the way. Right now I'm leaning Bulldogs. What do you have to say about that, Wayback? Look at that. I'm being all right, it's 4-2 now, guys. 2:42. This game is far from over. Far from over. Seen plenty of miracles happen in these situations. And I want to see a miracle by Toronto. Hit me big one more time. We're going to have to get into the walk-up songs more tomorrow when Tampa plays Carolina. That's a big matchup right there, Carolina and Tampa. Goalie is pulled again by Toronto. Stolar skating off the ice now. Oh, man. This is hectic now, guys. This is hectic. Clearly a small. Oh, I looked it up. Bulldog. Wow. Uh-oh. Slumby's leaning Bulldogs. Bulldogs are a working class team. Well, there you go. Al, what a miss. And Jake Gensel is one of the best. Al, that's like, I'm sure in footy you've seen when guys run up and they're by themselves and they go to kick it through the and they miss. They get a behind instead of the goal, right? How many times have you seen that? A guy so close in a breakaway and you get a behind instead of the goal. Like, how does that happen? See, there's similarities there. Yeah, it was bad. Uh-oh. Cullen is answering for you. I'm writing it all down, John. Good, Cullen. Good. I'm trying to help you guys out. That's awesome, Al. I'm glad you are. If I'm going too fast, or ask me again tomorrow. I try to explain it as easily as possible. But that's basic, because people used to ask, why would they leave their empty net? Because you're conceding that you're down 3-0 with 4 minutes left. I mean, you got to score goals. You're conceding that you're going to lose otherwise. And you see how it's turned out for them. They're 2 goals down, and now it's a little bit different. Do you have a team? I do. I have the Brisbane Lions, if you're asking me. Oh, my gosh. Saved by Vasilevsky. Nylander. Boy, that would have made – oh, does Cullen and Al have a team? I don't know. I mean, Slumby, I usually do all Ranger games, and I do some Lightning games. But now we're going to be doing a lot of Lightning games. So I don't care if you want to pick the Lightning or the Rangers. It's up to you. Yeah. I mean, Mike Tyson wasn't a big guy, wasn't a tall guy. Would you want to fight him? No way. Pitch meeting here with all the guys. That's it. That's what it's about in the basement, man. I'm going to look that up right now. I'm almost at the end of this stuff, so. I don't know. I can't think of anybody. Toronto is putting the pressure on. 45 seconds left. You guys would think I'm writing a novel. I'll tell you 1 second. The game, 14 seconds. This game is over now. They're not scoring 2 goals in 10 seconds. Here's your answer, Staff Sergeant. Tampa Bay wins 4-2. Boom, 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 boom. Go Tampa. All right, here it is. No. It says here, Staff Sergeant, Aaron Judge is not the only player to ever wear number 99. It was first worn by Charlie Keller in 1952, making him the first player in MLB history to do so. The last player to do it was Brian Bruni. I've never even heard of him. So the only other 3 people, Charlie Keller, Brian Bruni, Manny Ramirez, and Youngjin Ryu. I don't remember Manny Ramirez wearing 99. I don't know who Brian Bruni is, and Ryu, I don't know who he is. I know who Manny Ramirez is, but they said Aaron Judge is the most prominent to wear number 99 by far. So there you go. He's the 5th player to wear 99. All right, guys, about to wrap it up. A good laugh. Bulldogs at best, middle of the road team, man. We have to continue this tomorrow, guys. I love the way back and Cullen vying for Slumby's fandom of their teams. I love it. Bulldogs are at best the middle of the road. This is great. Talking smack. Yes, Wayback is talking a lot of smack about the Dogs. I've been a loyal fan for 5 minutes. Slumby has chosen the Bulldogs. Wayback, maybe you can steer him still before the season starts. Slumby, you have till March 5th to make your official. You have till March 5th to change your mind. I want to see this continue. You have, because Bond hasn't been in here to sell you the Bombers. Tony hasn't been in here to help way back with the Hawks. So you have some you have till March 5th to make it official. You have till March 5th to make it official. Bruins are back. I was waiting for you to say something, Bruin. I said you could take Tampa, you could take the Rangers. I was waiting for you to say something. Where's man? Gunnar didn't say anything about his Sabres. We'll gang up on way back Slumby. That's right. Wait till I get Tony in here. Guys, don't mess with the Brits. Al. North Melbourne? The North Melbourne Roos. Okay, Al, I was going to ask you too. I didn't know. I actually didn't know. For some reason, I thought you were Melbourne Demons, so I wasn't that far off. Rangers, yes. Good job. Broncos, I don't mind the Broncos. West Ham and English soccer. And NBL, the Nuggets. What is NBL? I don't know what NBL is. And you mean NBA, the Denver Nuggets, the NBA? It was great fun today, Alan. I'm glad you're enjoying hockey, man. I really am. And Cullen and way back, I'm glad you guys are really enjoying hockey. I wonder if they're showing you guys that if you still want to continue, I'm not staying on. But this LA Kings versus the Vegas Golden Knights game right now, this is a big game. This is a big West Coast matchup right now. If they're showing that game on KO and you still want to increase on your hockey guys, it's not a bad game to watch right now. I'm going to bed, but if I were to stay up, this is a game I would watch. Sorry for your loss. Guys, we'll be in tomorrow, all right? I will see you all tomorrow. Gunnar, I was waiting for that. I didn't mention my Sabres to save their souls from my torment. Right. I get it. They're playing really well right now, though. The Sabres are playing really well right now. We'll leave it at that. Guys, I will see you all tomorrow. Let me just check the time. I believe it's a 7 o'clock start for the Lightning. Big game against the Hurricanes tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. And Gunnar, the Sabres and Lightning meet Saturday, 7 o'clock. We're definitely doing that game. All right, guys, I'm out. I will see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, that's it. See ya. I wonder if there's a See Ya song on here. No. I'll put that up tomorrow.